So a lot going on. The top one for me, I wanted to start off with, just to get it over with, is Chrisean Rock and Tamar Braxton.
You did a drive-by, but I told her this is worth talking a little bit more.
I did a drive-by. Well, we did a drive-by.
We did a drive-by.
Even though I'm posting.
Yeah.
We did a drive-by about Chrisean Rock punches Tamar Braxton's friend in the nose, allegedly.
I'm sure they got witnesses and cameras to show that. Right?
Well, she said that. Chrisean said it should be on camera. She know darn well that wasn't on camera. Not everything ain't on camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're going to visit somebody backstage or something.
That's true.
Unless somebody
unless pull out their phone.
Unless somebody always got a camera with them, you're not going to see all of this stuff. So we talked about Chrisean Rock, just for those people who have lived under a rock that don't know who Chrisean Rock is. We talked about her. We don't talk about all of her antics with her and Blueface, because this show is our audience is not a Chrisean Rock audience,
right?
But unless you live under a rock, you should know who she is, because she's always in the news.
Not really,
really.
Mm-hmm. Until you told me who she is and what she's done. When she did the baby blessing, when he had the comment about her and the naming of it, I don't know her.
Oh, okay.
Tamar, I know.
Because of the Braxtons.
Because of the Braxtons.
Well, Chrisean Rock is a young girl who's always viral. She's complicated because she has one leg in church and one leg in the club.
Like a lot of people. A lot of people today.
The problem I think with Chrisean is Chrisean is always intoxicated or is always high or something.
Wow. So she's not always sober.
Yeah. She's one of those people.
And she's a mommy.
Yeah.
She has a little one, don't she?
She just had a baby I showed
when she had a christening.
We talked about her taking the baby to the church and getting it christened.
Now she has a good heart, because you told me she gave money.
And she seems like she has a good heart, period.
Yeah.
But she's just stupid.
All over the place.
She's young and stupid.
She got a void.
But she got to get
void missing in her life.
She got to get past that, though.
Yeah.
It's too many people that enable Chrisean to act the way that she does.
20s?
I don't know. I knew you was going to ask that.
Because that's a good
20-something. I don't know.
She's not Tamar's
she's young.
age.
She's not Tamar's age.
Okay.
Tamar is probably 10 years older than her.
Okay. Because that makes a difference, too. We'll get a better understanding if they're real young.
She's real young.
Okay.
Probably 23, 22, something like that.
Wow. Okay.
But the latest with Chrisean, I think most of this was miscommunication. And I also blame Tamar. Because Tamar's older than Chrisean, and she also knows how Chrisean is. Chrisean fights all the time. Chrisean's always going to be in an argument. If you say something bad about her, she's going to punch you in the face. She's not a walk away type of person.
Tamar was present doing that.
This is what happened. Okay. Earlier, before Tamar's concert, I'm not going to read through the whole thing. I'm just going to tell you what happened.
Okay.
Chrisean and Tamar asked Chrisean, "Hey, I'm having a concert. Why don't you come on by and I want you to come on stage?" Okay? Now.
And come on stage mean like...
Well, there you go. You just said it. You just said what the problem is. That's why I blame Tamar.
Like what?
Come on stage could mean a whole array of things.
You need to come on stage just to do a little doo-wop with you?
Hello.
For me by myself?
So it ended there. Now... So now Chrisean thinks Tamar wants her to come and sing her new song. Chrisean has a song.
Oh.
Stupid song, but it's a song.
Okay.
About dissing Blueface. Which is not
her baby daddy.
Which is nowhere near Tamar's crowd. This is a love and war, grown folk. Who's going to pay to see a Tamar concert and listen to Chrisean get up and diss her baby daddy?
So is Tamar's audience
it's Tony Braxton's audience.
Tony Braxton type of audience.
And Tony Braxton was there.
Oh. And probably her other sisters too.
Who knows?
And her mom. And
Tony was there. So think of Tony Braxton.
Hey, everybody. Sit close to your partner and just, listen to the song.
Some man your age or older with a hat on and think he's still in the 70s.
Mac Daddy. Hey, Big Daddy. Are you enjoying the concert?
And that's the concert. And then Rowdy Chrisean comes in. Young.
Gosh.
Full of all the energy, probably drunk.
Everybody.
Right. So her manager or whoever, who probably ghetto too, texts the guy who's over this concert for Tamar. Okay. And he's a flamboyant type of guy. Okay. So her manager texts this guy and says, yeah, we pulling up, whatever. Tamar asked Chrisean to come on stage.
Okay.
And we need 7 backstage, passes or whatever, tickets. So the guy who's over this, he says, Tamar told me that you guys are coming. I can only do 6. The venue's small. I can't do 7 people. I can do 6.
Okay.
As if, what's the difference with one more person?
I don't even know.
That should have
just stand up against the wall.
That should have told him right there that he don't want y'all to come.
Oh, stop.
Because if it was Janet Jackson who said, can I have 7 tickets? He would have said, do you need more?
All of her people. Yes. Okay. Even if one has a stand, they can still come on in to the venue. Okay.
So... right there, that should have been a red flag, but that's okay. So Chrisean shows up, right? She goes backstage. There's video of her backstage with Tamar.
Oh.
Dancing, having a good time. Blink, they just talk,
hey,
everybody.
I'm glad you made it.
She twerking.
I'm glad you made it.
Tony Braxton's there looking like, what in the world did I just walk into?
Okay.
I'm the... And then people's like, Tony used to being around ghetto people. She with Birdman.
Yeah.
No,
dating
no, hold on.
What's going on?
You can be with Birdman, but even Birdman would be like, y'all doing too much, Chrisean.
Okay.
There's ghetto, old school ghetto.
Exactly.
And then there's young school ghetto.
But we okay with if it's ghetto, like even how what Tiffany Haddish was acting.
Oh, no, she's ridiculous.
As long as it's not involving any kind of physical things, like hitting and pushing and shoving and
Chrisean is
like that. You be loud.
Chrisean is like Tiffany Haddish crowd.
Okay.
Even Birdman would be annoyed with Tiffany Haddish. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So ghetto has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
So right there, you knew Chrisean's turned up, right? Tamar should have been right there. Chrisean, I'm gonna bring you on stage. I just want you to come on stage when I do Love and War. I usually bring people up, and I just want you to come up and kind of stand in the background, and I might give the microphone to you, and you sing Love and War. We want to have a fun time with it. She didn't say none of that. She just said, "I see you on stage," or something along those lines. So Chrisean's still thinking, I'm gonna perform, because everybody else's concerts that she's been invited to, they let her sing. But it's been Glorilla and Sexy Red. That's the crowd though. That's not this crowd. So right there, it's no communication.
Okay. And especially when she turned up.
Yeah. So they go through the concert and Tamar brings Chrisean on. Love and War, the song, only in love and war. That one song that Tamar had that went famous. So then, she had her sister. She had brought Tony up. Her and Tony sung something together too.
Okay.
So she ends with Love and War, her big finale. So she calls people up. They sing, you sing, and some people can sing, and some people, the audience. This is a perfect time to bring Chrisean up.
Okay.
Chrisean comes up. Chrisean is still thinking, okay, I'm gonna sing. I'm not just gonna do this and my song. So after the people leave, Tamar starts to sing. Her Love and the piano's playing. They're getting ready to do Love and War. The people they leave off the stage. Chrisean stays on the stage. So all you see is Tamar singing and Chrisean in the background, just drunk. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Okay.
And Tamar all singing her heart out.
Okay.
And Chrisean's in the back. Hey, everybody, what's up? It looks so stupid.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
So then, right. So then, Chrisean's asking, Tamar's done. When am I gonna sing? The concert can't be over.
No.
And she's going up to Tamar's background singers, and you see her hugging one girl like this, and the girl is like this. Like, get off me.
You're kidding.
And Chrisean is like, and the girl is like,
you had to be so mean to do that.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
She didn't have to do that.
The video I saw, you don't have to do that.
She shunned her.
You don't have to do that. You know she young.
And
you know she probably drunk.
Just kind of
Why are you doing all of this?
Lean on your
It's not hurting you for her to put her. And you can tell Chrisean was like, what's wrong? There's nothing. That girl, you can tell. I told you. You can tell Tamar's people are, they like bougie. Yuck. They probably look at Chrisean like dirt.
Yeah.
Like, why did you invite this girl here?
But still, be clear about it.
And I told you from the beginning when the guy who ran the show said he could get 7 tickets. You can't get one more. He's telling you, I don't like you.
We really don't. It was.
I don't want that many of y'all here.
Tamar was the one that invited you.
Thank you.
We didn't.
Now, one of Tamar's friends is James Wright. Remember the Patty Pie guy? He ate Patty LaBelle's pie and he started singing. Patty!
And she had to meet him.
Thank you.
Because she loved what he does and how he sells
He's
her
best
pies.
friends now with Tamar.
Oh, okay.
He sings background vocals with Tamar.
Okay.
Oh. So everybody's off the stage. According to the guy who ran the whole thing, he says Chrisean Rock busts into Tamar's dressing room and demands to say, why are you not singing? Why is my song not on? You need to play my song. You need to play my song. Mm-hmm. And according to this dude, James was like, we didn't know that you were supposed to sing, which is probably true. It's Tamar's fault. That's what I told you.
Okay.
He said, we didn't know you were supposed to sing. And according to this guy, Chrisean said, lie again. And apparently James said it again. But he wasn't mean. That's what this guy was saying. We didn't know. And right when we didn't know, she cold clocked him right in his face. Now,
he should have gotten the hint.
When she said,
lie again. Don't say it.
Okay.
Because you about to get punched.
Now, I'm Chrisean. James.
Okay.
Why? And you can tell I'm intoxicated.
Okay.
Why I didn't play my song?
Look, we didn't know that you were going to sing. We were not told that you were going to sing.
Lie again.
We didn't know that you were. The moment she said lie again.
So he's not from the streets, obviously. Because if you in the streets, anytime somebody tell you to do something again, that means they gonna hit you.
Because he should have said,
say my name again.
Yeah,
say it again.
Say it again. Dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
Step on my shoe again.
He should have said,
hit my hat again. Hit it again means I'm hitting you.
He should have said, once she said lie again, he should have said,
I'm out of it.
I'm not lying.
No, I'm not saying nothing. As soon as that drunk girl say lie again, I'm out of here.
He didn't know though.
And why are you involved in the first place? This ain't your concert.
So what happened?
So as soon as she say lie again, I'm out of here. I ain't got nothing time to deal with this.
But he gonna go ahead and repeat it like she didn't hear the first time.
We didn't know.
You would think he probably should have gotten clocked because you should have had some little bit more wisdom.
Now,
when somebody drunk, you don't know. They can do anything.
A whole bunch is wrong with this story. Number one, Tamar never stepped in, never cleared up anything, and never said anything. Now, that is no surprise.
What is her side
Tamar
of the story?
has always been like that, even with her sisters.
Yeah.
That's Tamar. If you know Tamar, Tamar gonna be like,
She I'm avoiding.
I'm
Yeah.
No,
she was like that in the
that's
show with
Tamar.
her sisters.
And that's why she always used to get in arguments with the one that passed away.
Yeah, Tracy.
Tracy didn't like that about Tamar. Tracy be like, Tamar, you need to say something.
Right.
I ain't in it. Because
Tracy was very, one thing I do miss about Tracy,
yes,
she was very transparent.
Yes.
She let her.
If that was Tracy would have stepped in and been like, oh my God, Tamar, Chrisean, I'm so sorry I didn't say. I thought when I said for you to come and be on the stage, it wasn't for you to do a song. I'm so sorry. We should clear this up.
Right.
That's not Tamar. Mm-mm. Tamar gonna have to be on the first midnight train to Georgia.
So what is Tamar saying about this? What's her side of the story?
So apparently when Chrisean punched James, it cracked his tooth.
That's an assault.
And broke his nose, according to this other guy.
She clocked him hard.
So then the next thing we see, Chrisean fights. The next thing we see is this guy, the one that put it all together, telling the whole story on his side on what happened. Then we see Chrisean in her car saying what her side of the story, but she never addressed hitting James. Mm-hmm. She just talked about coming there to sing.
They didn't tell me that they didn't.
Right, that she thought she was supposed to sing and all this other stuff.
She's not going to say that she clocked somebody.
And she's on probation, which means that if James presses charges, she's going to jail.
Yeah, he probably won't send her to jail, though.
Well, according to this guy, he said she going to prison.
And her little baby. She just had a little baby.
Well, that's some people are like, that's not right. Whatever.
Deal with her another way.
So it's so weird because Tamar went on her Instagram. The only thing Tamar did was announce the upcoming days of her concert.
She didn't address this?
She didn't address it. She unfollowed the guy who was over the concert. And she unfollowed James.
The guy that got hit?
Yeah, her best friend. But she still follows Chrisean. So that's why people think she's doing it for clout. She invited Chrisean for clout, and she's still using this whole thing to promote her concert.
But why would you unfollow James? You developed a relationship with him. That should go without saying.
Thank you.
I don't understand what.
Nobody understands.
Tamar. Somebody found out that she unfollowed him.
You know, people be looking at who following people, who not. Tamar. So James went
Tamar's having issues. Period.
James went on his Instagram and he didn't show his face. He was just filming live and had the camera pointed somewhere else. Okay. And he said, "If y'all could see my face." He said, "I didn't do nothing. You know, whatever."
Didn't do anything. I mean,
they say he's nice.
He wasn't wise,
right? And what
to know when. Lie again.
Yeah.
That means I dare you. Say it again.
Okay, so here Christopher said, Tamar just gave an update confirming Chrisean hit James. Thank you, Christopher. It's posted on the Shade Room.
Okay. James, I'm so sorry, dude. You had to be
and
in the
Christopher
middle of that.
says, just ratchet. Everybody saying hi to each other.
To choose his friends.
Wendy saying hi. Justice for All is saying hi. And Christopher said hi. Okay, so now, thanks for the update, Christopher, because she wasn't saying nothing. So now that we know,
poor James,
that poor James.
I hope he don't. I mean, I get it, but if he pressed charges against her, she was on probation. She's going to jail.
Here she is. He's right. Good job, Christopher. See, thank y'all for telling us. When y'all see something, tell us. It says Tamar Braxton apologizes to her team and says Chrisean Rock was not invited to perform during her concert. We already know that.
So what is Chrisean
apologizing to her team? Because they was like, what's going on?
Right. And
we don't know nothing.
One of her team members got smacked in the face.
Got
punched. That's not good when your team is getting injured. Because of a miscommunication, Tamar?
Somebody says, I think she invited Chrisean because her fan base is of a different age range than the Braxtons, which I agree. Mm-hmm. I also think she didn't clarify why she invited her on purpose. Because ain't no way she been an entertainer this long and don't know how to pause a show to stop an interruption and tell someone to that in the middle of your performance.
Right.
She could have stopped and been like, okay, Chrisean, I love you, honey, but you got to go now.
Okay.
She didn't do nothing. She let her stay on stage. I think Tamar didn't know. I think Tamar wanted the drama, but she didn't know Chrisean was gonna hit James.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was. I don't believe she knew.
she wanted some.
She wanted something to stir up the show.
Okay,
but I don't believe she
didn't
knew.
know she was gonna get physical.
I don't think she knew that
and
Chrisean
caused damage. You said she broke something. A tooth.
That's what that guy said.
That's a real hard punch. That is a. You gonna press charges? You gonna pay for this?
And people trying to get James not only to sue Chrisean, but to sue Tamar.
Really?
And to be honest with you, he could sue Tamar because Chrisean has a reputation for fighting. And for you to invite somebody who has a reputation for fighting on stage, and I'm your background singer, you're putting me in a situation where I could be hit.
Why did James feel the need to even talk?
He shouldn't have said nothing.
Because who's the stage people that needs to talk?
That's what I'm saying. I would have let that guy who was telling everything, let him get punched in the
nose. Because the singers and James should have kept quiet.
I would have kept quiet.
Yeah, and let her.
You know how many fights happen backstage? We talked about the ones with Chris Brown and stuff. He always fighting. If you was a Chris Brown backup singer, you would be in none of those fights. Mm-hmm. After we finish, I'm going in the back to get some chicken and something to drink.
Out.
I don't know what y'all got going on out there.
It don't matter. I wouldn't be nowhere near it.
Not near Chris, because I know he fights all the time.
Well, if she unfollowed him, I don't know if she's.
I don't know what's going on now.
She could have gotten him all upset. He has a lawsuit on both of them if he wanted to.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Now James will say he can't even sing because his mouth is messed up. He can't even perform. She got these performances coming up. So he asking people to cash app him. He said, y'all love me, cash app me some money because I need to pay my rent.
Oh.
But yeah, we like James from what I've seen.
From the patty guy.
The
pies and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
So that's it. That's the Chrisean.
Well, hopefully Tamar is learning from this. You need to grow up. She
got what she wanted though. That's all we've been talking about for the last few days.
Even in the midst of all of this drama that you wanted to raise it up a notch, now you need to still step your game up and just be really clear on communication. Even though, could she have gotten drama if she was really clear? I guess not.
She wouldn't have gotten drama.
Because what's her name, Chrisean?
I think again,
she wouldn't know what her purpose is.
Right. I think she wanted the drama. I don't think she knew that it was going to go to that level. That's my opinion.
Okay.
All right. So that's the what y'all say? What did Christopher say? Christopher says hello. Oh no, it's Rosebud. Hello, ladies. I really don't like this young girl. She be bugging all the time. Yeah. That's what I was telling
from what Kim is telling me. And she
fights all the time.
But then
I still like her. But
you do. She has a lot of energy, a lot of misplaced anger, and there's a void that we all know what needs to be in that void because she has a background in the church.
Chrisean has a calling and she running from it.
Yeah. She doing what's his name that got on the Jonah and the whale?
Yeah.
No, just kidding. She may need a whale experience.
She needs a domestic experience.
Well, no, that's different.
No, she needs what Paul got. Wasn't that the Damascus experience?
Well, I'm saying if she's running from a calling in her life.
It was so weird like listening to the Gaza war, and the Israelis are on the Damascus road or something. They are. But it's just weird when you hear them say stuff like that. It's
maybe something will happen to them spiritually where they'll start walking in love or something.
I
don't know. Something's got to happen
walking
over there.
In rhythm.
That's not walking in love. Moving in sound.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
You still walking, so.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I'm walking.
Oh, all right.
Mary. Go ahead.
All right. So that's them.
Okay.
Speaking of people from other countries. That's the